Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Advance Wars 2 normal campaign playthrough. We are almost done with Blue Moon. We have 2 more missions left. I think this video will probably just be these 2 missions, but we'll see how I feel at the end of them. So let's go ahead, hop right into it. It's going to be Mission 15, Nature Walk. This one's going to be featuring Grit. I honestly, personally do not like this mission. It's kind of boring, but it's fairly simple, so let's go ahead and right into it. Olaf. Alright everyone, keep up the pace. Victory lies just beyond those woods. Now, more than ever, we need Blue Moon to be strong. Hold your horses there, boss. How dare you arm trap me when I'm giving orders to the troops? Pretty darn sure that's an ambush we're walking to. There are enemy units in those woods. Madness. And they ain't all. They've got some crazy weapons pointed right at us. Oh my. Getting through this is going to take some doing. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Don't fret, none of this one's mine. I figure my abilities are best suited to take on those monster cannons. Truthfully, Grit, are you sure you can handle this? I'm sure I'll muddle through one way or another. To me, it's like, I kind of disagree. I don't feel like this is a Grit mission. This is more of a Olaf, in my opinion. Mission 15, Nature Walk. And the reason being is because we're not the ones that need to be killing the enemy units. Our objective will be to reach our HQ. So they sent you, did they? Blue Moon CO Grit. You're CO powered sniper attack, right? And you're specialist in indirect combat? Did I miss anything? You know your stuff, don't you? Well, I mean, I am a genius, an expert military tactician. The Black Cannon's my invention too. Cool, huh? Black Cannon, what's it good for? Oh, well, that's a dangerous question. Do you really want to know? For starters, its range of fire is much larger than yours. And I've tweaked it so it can now fire every single day. You and your forces will be toast long before you can reach your goal. I see. I reckon I'll have to sneak along through those woods then. Oh yeah? Are you seriously going to try it? I suppose I am. I'm sure those cannons are as powerful as can be, but being the biggest doesn't always mean you're the best. I think I'm going to have to teach you a lesson. Oh, I'm so scared. Somebody get me a teddy bear and a nightlight. Tee-hee-hee. Listen here, soldiers. Our goal is simple. Reach our HQ on the far side of these woods. Unit type is not a factor. Any one of y'all can touch down at the HQ and we'll win. As long as you're in the woods, you're safe from cannon fire. So rest there if need be. Now we can't go allowing our HQ to be captured. So if y'all have a run-in with enemy troops, be sure to give them something to remember you by. Alright, it's time to get a move on. Alright, so again, we're just going to go from bottom of the map all the way to the top. And we just need one unit, as Grit said, to touch their HQ, and then we win. So it's fairly simple, especially on normal campaign. But like I said, this is not a mission where Grit specializes in, because we're trying to charge our army to the north. And in order for our indirects to be useful, they have to be in a position to attack first. So, to me, not a very good mission for Grit, but it's fine to start, I guess. So we're going to use our artilleries first back here. I want to move my rockets up as far as I can, because they're going to be more useful engaging Lash's units in the front. We definitely want to kill these units though, so we're going to use the medium tank here, and we'll probably use the infantry on like this guy. So we have an artillery here as well, so maybe I'll use the rocket to kill him really quick, because then I can move these tanks forward. So use your units to scout out the forest as much as possible. Your recons are going to be very useful. And of course your tanks are probably the most important. Especially since they can move through the forest and plains more easily. So you do want to be careful. There are 3 black cannons. They will fire and deal 5 damage to your units if they are in range. For the most part in the beginning they will not be, but once you get into the middle, that's when it becomes a little bit more dangerous. So yeah, for now we're just going to kind of move forward with all our units. Let me just double check the ranges here. Yeah, so we can actually move right here. This is fine. Alright. And then Lash has a whole bunch of troops waiting for us in the woods, but not a crazy, strong army like medium tanks and neo tanks all over the place. She might have a couple, but they're mostly going to be tanks and recons. And then of course she has some infantry and mechs. They're going to try to capture the cities first, then they'll make their way up north towards your HQ. So you definitely don't want to take like 20 days to do this mission, but and of course being a player you can do this and scout out the forest. So there's nothing there, so I can move forward. Use my tank here. got another artillery up there. Not much of a threat by itself. So we'll go ahead and move our rocket up maybe to this forest. And we're definitely going to surround it, make sure it doesn't get hit by anything. And then you definitely want to move your artilleries up when you can, because they're going to be useful for clearing the path. Alright, so let's see. I think I'll go ahead and shoot it with my rocket. There we go. And we'll slowly move up our units just a little bit. Definitely take your time. Let's see, this cannon can attack up to the forest. So yeah, we can actually move our medium tank over here. This is safe. So not every tile will be in danger of, you know, cannon fire. So you can just check the ranges and you'll be fine. So she found my artillery, but that's okay. Or my anti-air. It's not that bad. This allows me to attack a few units this turn. Alright, so let's see. We can go ahead and destroy that recon for sure. Now, do I want to attack those artilleries is my next question. See, this mech will be a problem because he can move and detect me in these forests. I'm thinking I kind of want to move through these forests too. So I wish my artillery were kind of a little bit closer, but unfortunately we are a little bit out of position. Let's go ahead and move the anti-air first, see if there's anything in these forests. It doesn't look like it. So we'll go ahead and use this tank over here, and then we'll use the recon. And then I think we'll use the rocket to kill the back artillery, and then we'll use our tank and our recon here. Ooh, we didn't kill it. Infantry too, to try and kill that one. We can move forward like this. This is okay. So I'm pretty sure Lash will probably use her seal power, or will attack me and use her co-power in a couple turns. So we'll move up our artilleries for sure. We might need to use our sniper attack next turn. So we'll definitely move up while we can. I think I'll move this tank through here. I don't know if this mech will move to the right, but if it does, then I'll be in trouble. If it doesn't, then we're actually chilling. So we can actually move our rocket to the left, or in the middle a little bit here. Yeah, we can actually move it right here. This is actually okay. Yep, just out of range. So this is perfect. We'll put the APC right there and resupply. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure if she can see that recon though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, she should be able to, because of the mech that's in the mountains. Sometimes it's actually a good thing to let some of your units be attacked, because then more of her troops will start to charge at you, and the more they come down here, the more your indirects will be useful. Less units for your, tanks to run into. So we're definitely going to use our sniper attack this turn to clear out some of these mechs and things while they're here. Of course, we're going to start with our rocket in the back. Just help kill this mech here. Let's see, this guy's out of range. We can attack the tank. And we're going to save that until I move up a little bit more. See what's up ahead. So let's see, we'll probably put one tank here. Ooh, hello, there we go, see? So we have an artillery here we can attack, that's good. So with this, I think what I want to do is we'll use the rocket here, and we're going to, wait. I take it back. We're going to move our indirects forward, like this. And we're actually going to attack this mech with a couple of my direct combat units instead. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my tank is still hidden. My anti is pretty much useless at this point, so it's okay if it dies. And my recon is just here to scout. It's not needed for combat. Excuse me. So it's okay that if it gets detected. See, this black cannon cannot hit that mountain, so we actually can drop off our unit here. Nothing in the forest, so this is good. We can actually go attack over here. There we go. Yeah, so that was a very good turn. The black cannon attacks the recon, that's whatever. Anti-air moves forward, but there's a tank there, so nothing scary. Alright, so again, use our rocket here to attack this anti-air. This rocket is pretty much useless at this point. It will just kind of slowly follow my troops, but it won't be really much use anymore. Let's see. Again, we'll just use the anti-air to kill this one. Once the units hit 1 HP, they can't go any lower from the black cannon, so it's okay that my anti-air is going to get hit by the black cannon. It won't matter. So we'll just, again, we're going to slowly move forward. That way all our units can kind of stick together. Let's see, so can we move? Yes, right under the anti-air we can put our rocket, and it'll be safe from black cannon fire. But you still want to stay in the forest, that way you can, you know, maybe keep some of your other units alive. Ouchie. Let's see what she does. She found my tank. I don't think she has any more units that can really combat me though, so this is perfect. So again, we're going to use our rocket, use our recon to move up, search the forest, nothing there. Move our piece up to scout, nothing there either. Oops, go here. So now, this black cannon can actually see my tank because of this infantry, so we're just going to move forward. I don't even know if there's many units left that can find or attack my army. There's a tank there. But, yeah, we're just going to keep moving forward. Yeah, you can stay there. It doesn't matter. You don't even have to worry about destroying the black cannons. Like I said, or like Grit said, you just have to reach the HQ. Alright. So I think in 2 more turns we might be done. So let's just go ahead and kill this guy really quick. I don't have a unit in range to deal with him, so I guess we'll use this tank. We can ignore this tank for now. It doesn't actually bother me. Just keep moving our units forward. Actually, I think this might be it. I don't think she'll be moving her units around in a way that will allow her to attack me. So I'm just going to end my turn after moving this guy. Let's see what happens. Because she can't see my tanks right now. Yep, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm 1 square away. We'll just go in the forest and then we'll... Oops, I attacked the black cannon instead. Oopsie. It's totally okay. We can go right here, we can go right here, and then next turn we'll for sure be able to finish the mission. What's that? A day 9 finish. So that's pretty good. I think I did it on day 10 last time. And that's it. That's it. Really easy mission, kind of boring, honestly. What the heck? They made it through. That shouldn't be possible. I can't be defeated here. You remember this day, Lash. This is where you learn what it means to make Blue Moon your enemy. Oh, I'll remember. Remember to smush you into the ground. Next time we meet, the results will be different. Toodles. My oh my, glad to see the end of that. That was great, Commander Grit. Well done, Grit. After today, I can see the day of our ultimate victory approaching. All we need to do is march on... Something. I skipped it. Anyways, yeah, so a really easy mission. Only on the normal campaign is it that easy. On the hard mode, I think she has like double units or something. She has definitely a lot more medium tanks around. So it's a bit more scary, but normal campaign, no problem. Alright, so that was the second to last Blue Moon mission. We're going to head over here to the final one, Factory Blues. On this mission, you're going to take command of Blue Moon and one Orange Star CO or a Yellow Comet CO if you finished Yellow Comet first. Which we have not, so we're going to go ahead and play as Orange Star. Guess already, when did they get to the factory? Uh-oh, we're in trouble, aren't we? You're a reckless little thing, aren't you? I believe we've got an explanation about all this for Hawk. And you, Flak, what's going through your square head of yours? The factory's way too close to those silos. What happens if it gets hit with a missile? I hadn't thought of that. Well, those missiles won't even scratch my lash armor. Tee-hee-hee, and the pipe seam is totally wrapped in the stuff. Let's open my factory and make with the misery. I wouldn't worry, Adder. Seems like Lash has a plan. I can deploy any unit I want, right? This is gonna be wicked. Tee-hee-hee. I wonder if those two will be able to handle this. Grit! Are you ready, Grit? Yes, sir, boss. Ready when you are. I'm sorry to interrupt, Commander Olaf. The Commander-in-Chief of Orange Star is approaching. Orange Star? Show her in. It's been a while, Olaf. No. What brings you here uninvited? I did not request reinforcements. No, you didn't, but I sure did. Grit, why, you no good. Are you familiar with the concept of chain of command? Commander Olaf, Commander Grit only did what he thought was best for Blue Moon, sir. I know, boy, I know. Now shush. The grown-ups are talking. This is a vital strategic location, and more importantly, Blue Moon is our valuable ally. Orange Star offers its aid. Seeing as this is our territory, I'm of a mind to send you packing. However, we are a bit short-handed, so I'll accept your offer. Excuse me for interrupting, Commander Olaf. The troops are ready when you are, sir. Very well, let's not fall behind. Advance on all fronts. Brilliant work, Commander Grit, seeing Blue Moon's danger and rallying our allies so quickly. Huh? Oh, that? Anything to keep from getting shot up, son. What? Sir, that was the reason? Really? Commander Grit, wait up, sir. Alright, so, for this mission, you definitely don't really want to use Olaf, even though his superpower will be very useful. The snow will hinder your ally, which is not very good. I guess it's not bad if you focus more on Olaf, but I prefer to have like a more equal playing field between Orange Star and Blue Moon. Grit's not bad because his artilleries can be very useful, but his direct combats kind of suck too. So, easy choice, pick Colin. And then, like I said, you can choose Yellow Comet if you finished their country first. But if you're playing, as I'm going to be playing this as if I was playing it through the first time through, I can only use Orange Star. So I can choose either Max because he has strong tanks and air units. You will be able to get air units on this map eventually. Or you can choose Andy to keep your units alive and be more useful supporting Blue Moon. I find Sammy to be kind of the weakest CO, as you don't get a lot of properties to work with, so her units are going to be weaker in general. So I think I'll go with Andy for this one, just because I love using Andy, and I think having him around will be useful. Max to me is the easier choice, just because his units hit harder, but we're trying to have fun, so. Father, Mother, people of Blue Moon, I promise that I won't let you down. Here's our chance to drive the Black Hole Army out of Blue Moon. I've been waiting for this. So as you guys can see, we don't start with much. Orange Star starts with a pre-deployed army, but no properties. And Blue Moon starts with barely anything. So one reason why Colin's very useful on this map, because we have so little properties, getting units out for lower costs is very good. So of course, we're just going to start with infantry, because that's all we can really build. What I like to do is give Orange Star at least one base. That way, in case I need to build units, I can build units there. But I definitely want to get this airport. Now, this can be kind of a chance too. Depending on what units come out of the Black Factory, they might come and stop you. So, we'll see what it does. But the Lash doesn't start with much, just a couple bases. But again, the Black Factory, she can deploy any units she wants. There is a set order, and on normal campaign, it's not terrifying, but she can still deploy like a Neo tank right on the first turn if she wanted to. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually have my infantry co capture the base. I'm going to put the mech into the APC and then drop him off over here. He can easily cross through the mountains and then get to the airport in a couple turns. And then we're going to use the rest of our units to set up a defensive wall while Blue Moon tries to capture some properties and just defend against Lash's units. You definitely want to make sure her infantry do not get to the silos before you do. Very important that you capture those first, or get to them first. So we're just going to start capturing these properties. I'll let Orange Star have the base and these 3 cities. That way they can build up some money to build bombers or battlecopters if I need them. So again, we're just going to build some more infantry here. I think we're going to start off with a tank. It's good to have, some direct combat units going forward immediately, because you never know what Lash is going to put out. So it's good to have, be prepared. So start capturing that base. Move our tanks forward here. I want to keep my anti-air in the back, because she can deploy battlecopters, and I don't really want any units fighting. Or I don't want anybody to destroy my anti-air unless I destroy a battlecopter first. So 3 recons, very nice. Okay, so we'll just keep moving our infantry forward once we finish capturing these properties. We're going to have this infantry come over here, grab this silo, and then they can start going over here to this airport. This guy can take this city next turn. So for now, we're just going to set up, another, again, defensively here. So we'll put a tank there. I think I'm going to build a artillery this turn. And not enough money for another infantry, so it's okay. Alright, so we have recons coming in. We'll just set up our tanks like this, so they can't attack me. Set up our artillery, like so. Alright. And then again, she is not in range to stop me from capturing this airport, so that's very good. So already that mech's coming in. We definitely want to put a unit here to block off the silo, since we can't actually launch it this next turn. So instead of putting my anti-air here, I should have moved it over here, so I could have put Collins' infantry in range of the silo, but that's okay. So now what I'm thinking is, actually I want to capture this city. I want to move this infantry over here and use that silo next turn. We might need it. But as far as what units I wanted to use up here, Andy's artillery and recon can probably kill this first one. So I'll probably have Colin move up and kill one of these recons. I'll probably have him attack this one, and we'll have Andy deal with the second recon above. And then again, we're going to just keep building some tanks and infantry. I think next turn we might need an anti-air just in case Lash builds some battlecopters. One anti-air is not going to be enough for more than one battlecopter, so let's see over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I cannot attack that mech, so I think we're going to try to ignore it this turn, because it can't reach me unless this recon moves first. So we'll see what the recon does. If it attacks Colin's tank, that's actually okay with me. It's not that bad. Or I could actually put my APC here. Maybe he would attack, or she would attack me. Depends on which unit moves first. So I'll try putting it here, because I don't really need the APC as much. We'll see what she does. I think we'll build one infantry to start capturing these cities a little bit earlier to build up some money a little bit faster. Tank and artillery. Alright, so she does move her recon first. That means her mech does get to strike my tank, but that's okay. Alright, so again, we're going to use this silo here. So it's a good thing I moved forward, because now, again, I don't really care if my APC gets hit. At least this way I can damage more of her units. Make it easier for me to kill them. So we'll start by, let's see, we're going to plan this. Recon will attack the mech and go on the silo. Anti-air can probably kill the recon, so we'll help by killing or partnering up with the tank to kill this one. Then we can use the full power tank to attack the artillery next turn. Sounds like that will be the plan. Again, move the infantry forward. Definitely want to move our tanks forward too. Alright, so we're going to build an anti-air this turn, I think, with Colin. Well, actually, we're not. We're going to get... Yeah, I mean, we're not. I don't think we're getting our co-power yet. So yeah, we're going to build that anti-air now. And we're going to keep our steady stream of infantry going as well. Oops. Alright, let's capture that city. Move this guy over. This guy can start capturing these cities as well. Alright, so again, we're going to go ahead and put the recon on the silo. Let's see, we can go ahead and kill here. Yep, nice. And then we can go attack the artillery. We can actually put our APC here. This is okay. We could put our artillery in range. We actually should have put it right here, but I think this is fine too. And we're going to save up our money so we can start building air units as quickly as possible. See, she builds... Ooh, a medium tank. That's actually very bad. Ah, she one-shots my tank. That's really bad. See, now I really regret not putting my artillery in that forest, because now I can't hit that medium tank this turn. So, very bad move on my part. However, we do have a silo that we can use to hit her troops this turn. Unfortunately, my troops are in range of this silo. So we're just going to have to hit probably right here. And I actually should have put a Colin unit here instead, because now I can't use this silo again. So kind of a bad play on my part. But we're going to make a wall here with our units like this, to make sure we can use our artillery effectively and keep Lash from destroying my units. Protect our artillery for sure, that's 100% guaranteed. This tank will kind of just sit in the back here for now. Alright, so I think we'll build another tank. Alright, so now Andy took some damage, which is not good. We definitely need to stop that mech, so we're going to have to attack it. Can I clear the way here? No, I have to stay on the silo, unfortunately, because I need to keep this infantry from using it, so that sucks. But I think what I'll do is actually use my co-power now, since I have a damaged tank and anti-air, and this will give me a little bit extra defense too. Hopefully she does not spawn like a medium tank or Neo, or I might lose a couple more units. Oh, can't forget about you. And she spawns... nothing. Okay, that's good. But she does have her terrain tactics, and her medium tank will probably kill one of my tanks. Oh, she also has a tank coming in. Ah, that's not good. Oh, it attacks the infantry. That's actually really nice. Again, another turn where I'm blocking the silo, but I kind of had to, just so she didn't use it. So definitely plan your... oh, I'm Blue Moon first. Definitely plan out your infantry movement before you block them, because you definitely want the silos to be useful. So we're going to regroup our infantry here to try and... the AI likes to keep you from capturing properties, so it's good that we do that. I think we'll keep blocking here so our artillery can continue to shell off some of her units. See, Andy's artillery can hit this tank this turn, which is very good. She doesn't have an infantry in range of the silo, so next turn we can leave this silo spot open, and we can actually use it next turn. So we'll probably put a tank right here. See, this tank, kind of useless as it is, so we'll just move it back to repair for now. I don't think I'll be getting my co-power again, so I think this turn we'll go ahead and build a maybe an artillery. Artillery and maybe another tank. And then maybe next turn we'll save up for Colin's co-power. We'll see. So this one can move over here now. Let's maybe capture that next city. So let's go ahead and hit this tank. We can't kill it, which is unfortunate, but we can at least damage it. And we'll switch our recon and anti like this, protecting our artillery still. And again, we're just going to keep saving up money because we want to see if we can get Andy a bomber to charge the pipe at the north. 1 infantry, that's a good factory build, nice. So the medium tank and tank successfully stopped my capture on the city. But once again, we're going to regroup it, so and try to keep her from, or try to get another city for ourselves. Use the artillery to finish off the medium tank, that's good. This artillery can actually finish off this tank, so we don't have to attack that this turn. So we'll go ahead and ignore it, and we're going to move around. I want to launch the silo now, even though it's, oh, I should have used this first, but yeah, we'll use it on these guys, and that'll just help Andy's infantry capture the city. I guess I could just attack the tank, I don't know. So we're going to capture here, regroup. We'll use the anti-air on the infantry like this. So you're going to move over here, get ready to capture. Move the artillery forward. Move our tank forward as well. So I could probably just attack this, it's okay. Alright, so we're next turn for sure we're going to have our co-power, so I'm going to end my turn here. And we'll use our gold rush to get a whole bunch of money, and then we'll build units. And then over here, start capturing this city. This infantry should interrupt the capture, but it'll only do like a few damage, so it's not that scary. Let's kill this, and I think we'll use our anti-air here to destroy that. And we'll again protect our artillery as much as possible. Let's see what she builds. Probably a Neo tank has to come out at some point, right? There it is, and a rocket. Her rocket stops my capture. Okay, well that's not good. Wanted that city. Okay, so that was not great. Let's go ahead and use our power. So now I kind of wish I saved that silo for this turn instead. But that's okay. We will make do with what we have. So looking at this, if I can at least stop this infantry, or damage I should say, damage the infantry, I can start capturing here. Actually we'll move this guy over. And her rocket, and maybe even another unit should try and stop me from taking that city. Which means I can move my artilleries forward too. Yeah, we're just going to keep our infantry around our artilleries guarding them. Very important that I do not lose them. So this tank's almost back in action too. What I'm going to do is actually have this tank clear out this APC, and we can attack this rocket and block one of the factory spaces. And because she's blocking another, only one unit can possibly come out next turn. So that'll be good for us. Alright, so now with all this money, we can go ahead and build ourselves 2. Ah, we're short. 1 Neo tank, and I think we'll go ahead and build. We could probably build a few tanks this turn instead, actually. Sometimes it's good to have strength in numbers. Now 1 Neo tank will definitely be useful. As soon as we can block, the sooner we can block off the black factory, the sooner we'll be able to win. So, see, I'm going to go ahead and we'll attack the rocket like this. I think we'll kill the artillery, because it's going to repair and be able to hit my tanks and such. So the rocket will damage it like so. We'll put our artillery here, and then we're very close to that bomber. How much money do I make anyways? We make 6,000. Not enough, so I can't really build anything with Andy this turn. I guess I'll build another infantry. But next turn we'll build a bomber for sure. So no units came out this turn, which is good. Tank and rocket attack the infantry, capturing. Neo tank stays away from my artilleries though. That's unfortunate. Alright, so again, we'll move our Neo tank forward. Move our other tanks around here. I think she might get her co-power. She will. Just a matter of whether or not she uses it. I have no idea if she will or won't. We'll use our artilleries here to destroy these tanks. What we're going to do is we're going to capture, regroup, and hopefully, if we're lucky, she will try to use her Neo tank to attack that infantry to stop my capture. What we can do though is actually block off 2 of her factory spaces, and we surround the other one too. So that's actually very good for us. Alright, I think we're going to just end our turn. We might get our gold rush next turn, so we're going to end our turn here. So move this infantry forward here. If she let's see, she does have her co-power. I don't think she'll use it. 4, 5, 6. But either way, we're going to build this bomber this turn. If she does use her co-power, my bomber is around, so she can't really go to the left and attack Andy's units anyways. So yeah, we'll leave our anti there, and then we'll put the artillery problem on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, right here. This is perfect. Okay. Let's see if anything comes out of the factory. A medium tank, wow. It's perfect for my tanks there. Ouch. Alright, but we do get 3 shots with artilleries onto that Neo tank, so that's very good. So here we go. 1, 2. In fact, I probably don't even need to use Andes. I could probably put it in a better position if I want. What do I want to do? Because I can move my Neo tank forward in this case. Let's do that. And what we can actually do... Nah, that's too risky. I kind of want to lose another unit for free. So we're going to go ahead and use our power. And then we're attack the tank, I think, will be a good idea. No, I take it back. We are going to block the factory because I don't want her getting free units as much as possible. So we're going to put the tank here. And we'll surround the medium tank with our infantry and tank like that. Andy's artillery can take care of the Neo tank, so I don't have to worry about that one. And we'll just charge forward with our other units. Put the anti-air here. Put the tank in front of Andy's artillery. And I guess that is it. So we can go ahead and build another Neo tank. And I think we're going to need an anti-air just in case. I don't know if any, what's it called? Battlecopters are going to come out. But just in case, I'm going to build that anti-air. Because you never know. Alright, so we can stop this infantry here. Move our mech forward a little bit. Bomber's going to go straight over here. Since no anti-air units can stop me this turn, we can just go ahead for free. We'll build another battlecopter this turn for sure. Destroy that Neo, very nice. So she will use her superpower this turn though, that's guaranteed. Alright, so let's see how much damage she does. Artillery almost one-shots my tank. But it looks like we are pretty safe. She has more artillery coming into a nice defensive position here, so gotta be careful of those. Let's move our back units first, because they don't have to worry about being attacked. Yeah, I think we'll move it here. Let's see, attack the tank. The extra defense from her day-to-day and her co-power is very useful for her. So again, we're going to use our 3 infantry here to block. That way nothing can come out of the factory. we're going to definitely attack this artillery this turn. I think we'll attack both of them. There is an anti-air here, so unfortunately I cannot use Andy's bomber to go and kill the pipe seam. But what we can do is use it to attack this medium tank. So that'll be actually very nice. We can move our artillery forward as well. I think we'll attack this tank here. And then maybe in the next turn or so we will be able to block the factory entirely. We're going to build some more infantry because we don't have any infantry in the middle here. We'll save it for maybe some air units. So let's see, yeah, Andy's bomber's going to come here, attack the medium tank and block the factory. And then this infantry, we're just going to ignore. Oops, so I attacked him anyways. Oh well. We do that, that's fine. Okay, and with Andy we can just build a tank, I guess, I don't know. Lash's turn. She's got a couple artillery shots available for herself. Nothing too scary though. So she's building the anti-air on the left side, which is unfortunate because this is where my bomber is. But at least this way, I can use Colin to destroy the anti-air really easily. Let's see, this one can kill here. I can go. See, I can kill here, and then I could block entirely the factory. So this is good. I think I will attack with Colin's Neo Tank here. I will get hit by the artillery, but it shouldn't do too much damage. If anything, it might give me more co-power charge too, which will be nice. And we can build a bomber with Colin on the right side. So she'll have to build anti-air on the right eventually as well if she wants to stop me. Alright, so now we can move this artillery forward. We'll probably get ready to attack the artillery next turn. And he's going to get his co-power very soon, so it's okay if I take some damage. I can actually move our infantry forward like this. So she's not quite to her co-power yet. So I'm actually tempted to do is actually I'll probably use the battlecopter here, and we're gonna put the bomber in front of the artillery. As long as the artillery doesn't move, this anti-air cannot hit my bomber this turn. Yeah, just keep spamming tanks with Andy, I suppose. Let's see what she does. Oh, I left the factory open, but she did not build a unit, so that was lucky. Alright, my turn. Probably won't need these infantry, but it's good to move them up anyways. Go ahead and attack this infantry. Definitely going to kill this artillery. This mech cannot do anything now because my Neo's in the way. And we have successfully blocked off the factory. There we go. So now she can't do anything there. She only has the bases in the back, which she doesn't have a lot of properties, so she can't really build anything anyways. Let's see, we're definitely going to kill this artillery. I didn't get my co-power, a bit unfortunate. But that's okay. It's not like we need much else anyways. Alright, so we can start capturing the cities here. What I'm going to do is I can actually attack this anti-air this turn if I want to. Because I can use my battlecopter and my bomber this turn. Hopefully I can get really lucky and kill it. Not quite lucky enough, but at least if she does attack my bomber or battlecopter, I might get my superpower next turn, so this will be nice. We'll see. Attacks my battlecopter, that's okay. Even just a hyper repair will repair my bomber up to full, and my battlecopter being as strong as it is still useful. So let's see, Colin. We won't use our power. Just go over here and start hitting things. Use artillery to kind of lock down the bases a bit. Definitely move our battlecopters up, and we'll just keep building bombers, I guess. Let's see, over here with Andy, we're not quite to our super yet. A little bit of luck, I could kill this artillery. That would be actually very nice. Let's see if we can do that. Hey, look at that, very nice. But let's see, bomb's going to attack the pipe seam for sure. And we'll attack this mech here together, like so. And yeah, there's not much else to do. Just keep building units, I guess, for our technique score. See what Lash does. No factory units. She does use her co-power though. Doesn't really help her because her units can't really move far anyways. Oh, her mech's going to get a big hit on my artillery though, on the left side. Ow! But Andy's going to win this turn using his bomber. Oh, actually no, I can take it back. I'm going to win with Colin this turn using my bomber. Now I wonder if I can kill more units. If I can kill more units this turn, that'd be good for my power score. Nice. Battlecopter just out of range there. I don't think we can kill this. Oh, we can. Very nice. Alright, and then we can use the Colin bomber to kill off the pipe. Nice. Okay, cool. And that was Factory Blue. Let's see how we did. Give me a break. We lost again. Retreat. 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 Commander Lash, wait for us. Yes, a victory for our army. A victory for Blue Moon. Such a beautiful day. The emotions. Commander Olaf, wow, he even cries big. More than anyone else I know, the boss lives for his country. Those are tears of pure joy. Really? Commander Olaf is truly a great leader. Of course, you are as well, Commander Grit. Cut that out, Colin. I ain't used to anyone singing my praises. Colin's right. In fact, you're both great commanders. You're the mold from which great seals are made. You're children of Blue Moon. You're my children. Your children? You trying to scare little Colin here half to death? Howdy, Andy. Listen, Junior. I want to thank y'all for being so neighborly and helping us out. This war is going to drag on a bit, so I'll return the favor someday soon. Well, about time I hit the old dusty trail. Commander Grit, wait for me. Thanking others for their goodwill is nothing to be shy about. The ability to express gratitude is beautiful as the aura itself. Grit, Colin. It looks like peace has returned to Blue Moon. Their seals get along well, don't they? They look like a happy family. You think so? They look a bit dysfunctional to me. Blue Moon's safe and sound. Let's head home for now. Alright, nice 100 speed, 100 power, and I did lose enough units to lose some points in technique, but it is a solid A, or S, so it's good. Again, we're not doing this for a 300, you know, all the way through. If I was doing that, I'd probably like test every map before playing, but we're not trying to go for 300 S's every mission. We're just trying to play through the mission for you guys to see the story. When we play the hard mode campaign, that's when I really want to try and get S rank for all my missions. Alright, and so that was Blue Moon. We are officially completed all the missions there. Next up will be, it's called Gold Comet in this game. It's called Yellow Comet in the original. But I'm still going to probably call it Yellow Comet on occasion just because that's what I'm used to. I've been saying it for, what, like 25 years? So, however long the game's been out. In any case, yeah, so next episode, I will be ending the video here. Next episode we'll be doing the first few missions of Yellow Comet. For sure we're going to do one of each of the COs. The first one's going to be the leader Kanbei. Then we're going to go ahead and play Sonya's mission. And then we'll play the new CO, Sensei to Advance Wars 2. His first mission as well. So, stay tuned for that. Like the video. You know, comment down below what you guys thought. maybe some strategies you guys use, you know, or what you thought of the video in general, the missions themselves, and then you know, share the channel with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, bye bye.